background. Hope that looks a lot neater than the first one. Because the first one wasn't the best. It's a little busy. Makes my head hurt. So, yeah. I'm going to delete. Nah, screw it. Who cares? Who gives a shit? So let's pop this up. See if the mic is working. Probably isn't. Probably isn't. We'll see. Yeah, there you go. It's working. Well, screw it. Well, let's see if hop on the YouTubes and see how that looks. See if I'm even on there. There it is. Pop that bad boy up here. Boop, 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 boop. See what's going on there. All right, we're good to go. Comic nonsense. That's what this is. So I hope you're having fun. Tell your parents. Comic nonsense. So this is the show. I'm going live. Don't ask me any questions. I got no fucking answers for you. Um, I gotta figure out how to do this with a Zoom call because I haven't figured that part out yet. So that's on the list. Uh, I don't I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to all this. Like this is cool. It's nice to have this type of technology to do stuff like this. But like, if I'm gonna be real with all of you, this is not my bag, man. Like maybe if I was a little bit older or younger, like I'd be like, oh my goodness, like I figured this out. Now I can go click, 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 and talk to people about all the cool stuff and put like some cool edits while I'm going live. Like, but like, I gotta tell you, not for me. I'm sure a lot of you are saying right now, well, why am I watching you talk right now, man? Because because I'm bored mostly. Like, we all need to keep learning stuff. So, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, it's because I'm bored. Let's just be real about all of this. That's why I'm being real. You're being real. That's the main reason. Because I'm biggity bored. I am trying to see if I can find. Trying to see if I can find my chat feature on Restream. I don't know if I should even be saying any of this stuff. I'm not sure like this is like a cultural faux pas to be talking about this. The real kick is I don't really give a damn, but I am interested. I am interested. Open the browser. There we go. Nothing on read only. Whatever. All right. Let's do restream. Chat's waiting for messages. So now I gotta go to my YouTube and do like some clicks. See what happens there. See if it pops up on my restream. Probably won't because it was me. You never know. Let's give it the old 1, 2, click. There it is. It's there. And it's everywhere. Perfect. So I found a way like to do the chat at the same time. this is that this is that pressure and stress that people talk about when you're doing like live streams and shit. This is it. Because I just had a podcast recently that like did not go the way that I wanted it to. And the real kicker is I'm listening to myself in a delay. And that's not normal for me, man. But at the end of the day, all this really is me complaining. Which for me is normal. Like I'm okay with complaining. Like I'm okay with hearing my complaints about something. That doesn't bother me. I'm okay with that. It's like the people who are listening to it is the problem. There we go. All right. Let me see if I can turn up the mic. See how that sounds. Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2. Test, test, test. That's kind of loud. Turn that down. All right, but I guess we're good. Now I can talk about this, that, and the other, and see what's out there, and start like bloop, bloop, bleep, blop, putting things out there, and see what sticks. See what sticks. See what lands out there in the world of the interwebs. So I'm going to start looking for things to talk about. So let's go to my handy dandy. Let's say Sunday. Oh, maybe I should look up some trailers. But I feel like if I look up trailers, that's like a fucking clear way to get banned from anything. I don't get how like folks can do reactions and not get banned. Maybe if I mute it every so often, I don't know. Or shadow banned at least, yeah. Who knows? If you guys have any options and you're watching this, by all means, leave some comments so I can know what the hell I'm doing. Because right now, I'm literally like pissing it, well, figuratively pissing in the wind. And for those of you who don't know, I am this guy. Wait, hold on, hold on, wait, hold on, wait, hold on, wait, wait, wait. There you go. Boom. Look at that. Nice and easy. To the point. D. That's who I am. And this is boop. No wait. Boop. Comic and nonsense. Let's see. Let's see. The Eternals has a new trailer. What else? Welcome to Earth. Girl in the Woods. I gotta figure this out. Ooh. Yeah, get a little peek on my computer right now. Whatever. Let's see how this looks. I want to see how this looks like on everything else that I'm on right now. If it looks as jagged as I just made it. Apple TV, I don't want to look at you right now. If you guys, hey, you can. Yeah, you guys get to look at my computer. Beautiful. Normally I'd be stressed out about something like this, but right now I just my Caro meter is at 0. Let's see if I do my browser. I don't think that's working for me. That's like just a standard. Again, the comments are open. If you guys have any comments whatsoever, I'm here for them. And I'm sure a lot of you are saying to yourself, why are you doing this live? Why don't you just practice this without going live? Because, where's the fun in that? You know what I mean? Let's see. Let's see. See how this works. Now I need to figure this out. And I also need to get over myself. So that's my biggest problem with not being able to get over myself. I put myself on a pedestal. Just like I say, people put comics and TV shows and all that and intelligence on a pedestal. I definitely think people put intelligence on a pedestal. I think people put the ability to think and cognitively understand something on a pedestal. And I feel like probably stop that shit. Video capture device 2. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Nope. I do like this background though. This background was pretty good, right? I mean, like, out of one thing I did right in all this, I mean, is that, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, maybe, probably, probably. It's the background, isn't it? You guys are no help, and you get to see all my tabs. I'll be close some of those bad boys. Clip, 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 and clip. All right, but I will open up the YouTube so I can hear myself. You know what? I don't need to hear myself. You guys definitely don't need to see what my, my fucking thumbnails are. I need to figure this out. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. All right, all right. Let's just go find a trailer. That's me. Hey, buddy. How you doing? That's got to be an easier way to do this, or like a way to make sure that it's in a full screen mode, so no one can see all the shit that I'm doing. Good God. This is the intimidation of the internet. There should be like a fucking crash course in school for things like this. How like people think there should be a crash course for how to live your life day to day. You can see some of my comments. Mary Blair. Who the hell is that? Why would you comment that? That's a weird comment. It's a bot. You're not a real person, Mary. You're not a real person. Blah. No, 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 no. We're going to stop that right there. We're also going to get rid of this window capture. So, click and click. Okay. Now, there's got to be a way to put URLs into this, right? Like, you wouldn't create something called OBS without the ability to put clips and such into this, right? And I'm going to put my name down below because that's the appropriate place for a name to go. And put it right in the middle of me. I was cute. I look cute with that name. Boop, boop. Look at those capital letters. They look awesome. Again, if you want to leave comments, you very well can. I know this is also on Twitch and the YouTubes. And I think it's on LinkedIn. Let's find out. Let's see if I'm on LinkedIn. Because I don't have any prawn in my tabs. That would have been embarrassing. Thank you very much so. See what I got here. See what I got here. See what I got here. I think there's some kind of special feature I got to do to get myself like to be on LinkedIn. I haven't figured that out personally, but I know like there's a way to do this for me to be on LinkedIn, like the video stream function. And I know if I just read what I was supposed to do, I'd be doing it. You know, what's that old saying? Ain't nobody got time for that. I mean, I do. That's all I really do have is time for it, but I don't want to do it. Let's see. The reason I asked for Why I'm my own worst enemy. Reason just like that. That's why I can never succeed. Why I should get someone else to do this shit for me. That's like the real takeaway in this. Is I should find somebody to do all of this for me. Because I don't like doing it. I guess since like I'm doing all this, I can go back to my Twitter and see how that's looking. Because no one's saying anything to me on any of these platforms. You guys, if you guys didn't like me, you could just tell me, like, you know what, Dean? Tell your shit. Like, you're talking too much, and it's usually about nothing. And that would have been the end of the conversation. But no, you have to string me along, make me feel special, then discard me. Like I'm garbage. I'm not garbage. I'm a human being. How's everyone watching this? This is like gold. Premium stuff. You know what I've been wanting to do? I've been wanting to put like just random videos and just have them play in the background. Or like, you know, some of my old videos. And just have them play in the background. You know. Dogs get the shit out of me. Alright. Let's get back to the task at hand, I guess. Alright. Color scheme, display scheme, image slideshow, siphon plan. What does that do? This does not look like something I understand anything about. I can't do that. It looks like something from video games. It has a video game logo. I don't think that's up my alley yet. Not using browser again. That's for damn sure. And see, I don't want to like download videos and like put them inside of here, then watch it inside of here, and like have that be that. Like, damn, that sounds like a lot of hassle. I should have prepared. I didn't prepare for this. That's my own fault. You know what? Let's go back to The Verge. That's where I'm getting news for today. The Verge is not hitting the way it used to. Like a lot of these places are not hitting the way they used to. DC will give away free NFTs. So let's say this. You know what? How about this? Maybe I can use a different browser and get like the same effect with it. I don't want to use my main personal browser. That sounds a little muddy, you know, and I don't want the mud coming to my home. So I'll just dismiss. I can't dismiss that. Fix and go. Kind of like the hardcore YouTubers do all this stuff. That's what I want to know. They gotta have like some tools, some tricks of the trade. Should I go watch some videos and see how to do all this? Nah, that sounds like a lot of work. And if I wanted to go to work, I actually go to work. That's like an inside joke for me that I'm only laughing at apparently. Jeez. Let's see, what else we got? Remote, browser console, sponsor mode. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get my phone out. I'm gonna go on YouTube. Like while I'm doing this. Why not? Right? It's like it's not even 12 o'clock Eastern time yet, so hold on a second. Give this shit. Screw it. Getting tired of caring about everything. Like what I really need to care about is what's inside these 4 fucking walls. Tired of it. So my wife is out of town right now, and guess who's getting the sniffles again? Because last time she left, I got COVID. Don't ask me how. I don't even want to fucking talk about it. But yeah, Should I go on FTO Prime? No, fuck it, because this.
Love a girl who can slay one day.
Thanks, Instagram. You are truly obnoxious at times. Like, truly. Like, Jim. And boop. Alright, so now I'm going live on Instagram, but is FTO Wire not FTO proper talks, as we will call it in the place. I'm probably not even gonna post this on Instagram. If you guys are watching this, just know that I am also going live. Hold on, wait, hold on, wait, hold on, wait, hold on, wait. I'm getting it. I'm almost there. I can get my words out, but I can't quite put them together. How's it going, everybody? I know you're thinking to yourself, like, wait, this is the blue FTO Nerd Talk. That's right. That's right, everybody. This is the blue FTO Nerd Talk. And we're coming to your earballs to talk about some very important news, which is I'm using OBS right now, and I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. So I'm on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and possibly LinkedIn. I haven't confirmed that. Not yet. I haven't confirmed that. So welcome to you all here. There's virtually no one watching this on any other of my platforms. So. No, I'm not drunk. No, I'm not high. I am sort of bored right now, though, but none of those other two things. So I'm just here to have a good time, like to kick some name and chew some bubble gum. And my bubble gum's in the car. So there's that. See, and then I want to get up. I'm not even wearing any shoes. OBS is sweet if you know how to use it. So that means you got to watch the right videos, which do not correlate with Mac. It's all Windows based. They want you to own a Windows to be able to do this kind of stuff. Not getting no damn Windows computer. Who do you think I am? Bill Gates. Not gonna happen. Nope. Not gonna happen. If you ever see me with a Windows computer, like, I'm not from this universe. I'm from a multiverse. Like, keep that in mind. Because, no. Ugh, gross. The thought of that just sounds disgusting. What's wrong with, what's good about Windows? What's good about Windows? Tell me a few positives about Windows. I'm all ears. Click. Hey, you know what? That is what matters, as long as I'm comfortable. But sometimes comfortability and and the pop-ups and the lag and the inability to play certain games unless you put tons and tons of upgrades attached to a Windows computer. It's like I have used a Windows computer for at least I don't know how many years, like a long time. Billy, oh Billy. Billy says weird shit like that, but Billy's a lot smarter than he likes to let on. He likes to play the fool, so he doesn't have to get himself put into sticky situations. But you're funny, Billy. I've been following Billy for about 2 years now. Billy's a funny dude, smart as shit, and knows how not to get himself put into a maelstrom of arguments. It's cheaper. And you know what? You pay for that cheapness in many different ways. Let's see. What do I have to talk about? I'm currently on The Verge, and looking for stuff to talk about. I saw that NFTs from DC Comics is a thing. Let's see if I can put this on here. There we go. Oh, there we go. Save it to the desktop. Hopefully it's a JPEG. Because you got to use a JPEG with OBS. Because if it's anything else, it's going to tell you to go fuck yourself. That's my figured out. This is the shit I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about from Billy. He knows what he do. He knows what he do. The dude's not like not just a typical bodybuilder. This dude has like a lot of brains inside of all those muscles. Not that typical bodybuilders don't have brains on top of them also. It's just this dude here. Don't get lost in the Billy files. And again, I'm not drunk or high. Although saying the ridiculous shit I'm saying right now, I kind of wish that I was. Great. So that's not a JPEG. You cannot use anything but a JPEG with OBS, from what I've seen. Like, you can only use a JPEG. So that means if I see a picture, any kind of file, and I want to use it and put it on OBS, I gotta go find that picture and file somewhere else, or convert it. But I also don't know how to. How do I put this? I don't know how to mirror my screen to this on OBS and have that be like what I wanted to see, but not have like my tabs, all these other things, to have like the lagging of the browser attached to this. So if I wanted to put like a YouTube video, watch a trailer, do a trailer reaction, I gotta download the trailer and put it on here. It's like all about me setting it up. I can't do impromptu stuff with OBS. That's my biggest thing right now. Is that I wish that counter. You guys probably can't see it, but that counter bothers me. It gets on my last damn nerves. It's 11:30 Eastern, and I'm just sitting here talking about nothing. Oh, jeez. Let's see, Trump sues or reinstate his Twitter account. Oh, do you? Do you sue to reinstate your Twitter account? That's interesting, Trump. Why would you do that? Why would you need to do that? Hilarious. That's a fucking joke. Alright, what do we got here? What am I using right now? This is Firefox. I know there's a way to put Firefox into a full screen mode. I'm also excited to actually to go on here, meaning Instagram, and not feel like I need to be on the entire time. But that's usually a thing of mine. I always feel like I need to be on. Let's see if I could give you guys something else besides sitting back the entire time. There we go. Can't. Can't do that now, huh? Alright. Good. Got one person watching it, which is myself. Good. That's kind of how I want it. I could really try to sit back and figure this the fuck out. And I give this some views too, so it's just win-win. Let's do the Mary Sue. Let's see what the Mary Sue has to talk about. A lot of you probably saying The Verge, Mary Sue. I also use comicbook.com, Newsarama, CBR. I admire these places because these are places that a majority of people go to get their news. And if you control the news, you have a say in what's being seen when it comes to the media. And since a large majority of us are big fans of nerdom, if you control nerd media and like other nerds listen to what you gotta say to them, like you win. Like that's a win. Excuse me. Let's see. Groovy, what's up, man? For those of you who are on all the other platforms, that's not Instagram. I'm talking to people on Instagram because no one else is talking to me on these forums. So as petty as that sounds, it's true. So there you go. All right. See if I can see this is the JPEG. What? Black nerd on the low. That sounds provocative. Black nerd on the low. How's it going? On the DL, right? You all well? Are there any comic books you are anticipating, and if so, why? Uh, that is a bit of a restricted question for me. Like, yes, the answer is like yes. There are comics I'm really interested in seeing and being a part of, but those comics are already out. Like Static Shock, I really want to read. We don't read Static Shock, like bad. And I don't know if my reasons to want to read Static Shock is the same as other people's reason to want to read Static Shock. My reason like that I want to read Static Shock is mostly because I want to have a say in what goes on. Because I know like once I read Static Shock, it's gonna be like me saying to myself like, okay, this is this is what's going on. And if I don't like it, it's like, okay, I don't like what's going on. I feel like you guys should probably fix this or change this around. Like, or put this inside there. Like, the hair's not the way it's supposed to be. The shoes are not the way it's supposed to be. Like, the character interacting with the character not the way it could be. Like, this is done really well. Like, really like how like, you introduce this new character. Like, that is. I'm not meaning to get on a soapbox about it, but this is like how comic books are. Like, other media have like adopted this approach, like getting fan mail. Like comic books, like have like told you what their fan mail is. Some TV shows used to do episodes about like receiving fan mail and talking about. I think Family Guy even did like a fan mail episode. You see that kind of stuff on YouTube, like the comments. Like I want to have a part in that world, in Static Shock, in Milestone, and I really wish more comic book people, like people who watch the films and TV shows, would say stuff like that. Like, will understand like that process. Like, if you read these comics and you tell the creators, like Marvel or DC or like the writers who write like Nicholas Scott, like if you tell them like what you like or don't like about this, whether or not they listen to you, they will undoubtedly see that. And then places like the Mary Sue, like Comic Book News, CBR, Newsarama, like they're gonna see that too. If more you keep talking about it and make it a trend, you can change like what you see in the comic book world, and like that's what I'm most excited about when it comes like to reading like Static Shock. Like I get to be a part of that. I'm a bit late. It's been out for a while, but that's the thing I'm thinking about the most. Oh, your thoughts on the last What If episode, if you've seen it. I have not seen it. I should be doing that right now, to be honest with you. Like Angela getting more busy with work. I was getting busy with my family, and like our schedules were conflicting with each other. So I gotta finish off a couple episodes. And the last episode, I'm pretty sure that was a season finale too, right? So yeah, I haven't finished the season finale of What If. I need to. I need to watch What If. See, now you're gonna get me to make a marquee for this. So I gotta go to my marquee maker. Put that down below. It tells you what I'm watching. But this is good. This is good information. Like I need this to grow, to make myself better when it comes like to making my content. So appreciate it. Do you have any comic book recommendations? Read more Superman. Get angered all you want. Read more Superman. Maybe not Bendis' run because that's a bit wishy-washy. You know what? I'll do that too while I'm doing this. Like I feel like Superman did get a bad rep, and it's annoying because people don't read the stories; they just like see what they see on TV or the movies and go off that. Birthright, Superman Birthright, good one. Superman All Star. Oh God, it's a really good one. Kingdom Come, that's my Bible. I swear to that one. Secret Identity, really good one. For the Man Who Has Everything, that will fuck with your head. Like Alan Moore's a bit of a scumbag, but gotta say, it's a good story, man. And Grant Morrison did All Star Superman. If you want to cry, like if you get like just like an inkling of feelings for Superman, like it will make you cry. Like yeah, like he pulled your heartstrings. He drew from like the golden, modern, silver age Superman and brought all that shit together. Like he made you feel your feels when it came to Superman, and like it was heavy duty. Definitely Superman. You can take it or leave it. It's overhyped in my personal opinion. Secret Identity is good. There's some Batman story. No Man's Land. You want to see Batman really fail? No Man's Land is a good one to read. Like No Man's Land will make you see like the Bat family like really getting unified for the first time, like in history of comics. Like they really like put themselves together, and like they were all branched out. Because Batman just fucking dipped, like just took off. Like I think like this is before his back was broken. No, I think it was after his back was broken. He had to kick Azrael out because he was killing people. Huntress was in Gotham trying to kill people. No one could enter or leave. No, like in Gotham City, Luthor was president, so like no one can go outside of Gotham. Like there's a lot of shit going on. Batman literally just fucking just took out. Like okay, Gotham, I'm out, and he did. And like you got to see Tim had to do his thing. Jason wasn't around this time, but like you got to see spoilers. Had to do her thing. You got to see like Batman had like to kick a lot of his own people's ass. Like you know you guys are losing your way and you need to get your shit together. I know I took off, but you know, this was a big deal. It was kind of similar to that Tom King stint in the Batman run, like him taking off on a vacation with Catwoman, but this was like heavier. Let's see what else we got here. Is there a particular character you like to see show up in a TV show, Titans or Doom Patrol? Yes, the Cabbie. The Cabbie, yes. The Cabbie is an intergalactic taxi driver in DC Comics. He picks up people if like they're in trouble. He has helped out many different characters that we all know about. Like he had a crossover with Doctor Who, like the Space Cabbie, definitely. I would like to see the space. I would like to see the Space Cabbie show up in one of those shows. In Titans, and I think he would do better, or she would do better in Doom Patrol, personally. But yeah, Space Cabbie, hardcore, 100%. Play with the gender, make them non-binary if you want to. I don't care. I just want to see the Space Cabbie do something. It gives you opportunity to introduce so many galactic or cosmic characters. Like yeah, Space Cabbie. What else we got here? Close out before us. Not done too much. What we have? Says, can you name 3 comic book arcs you would like to see get adapted into a short series or movie? 3 arcs. Let's see. Let's see how Jordan turned into Parallax and destroy like most of Earth. Let's see that. That'd be fucking cool. I would love to see Hal Jordan just go running amok, just killing random folks that he should not be killing. So give me that one. First and foremost, I want to see that. I want to see an evil Hal Jordan. Because, Hal Jordan is the equivalent of Tony Stark when it comes like to DC Comics. Like, he's there. He's been there for a while. But not a lot of motherfuckers like Tony Stark. And not a lot of motherfuckers like Hal Jordan. You can argue that it's Barry Allen, but especially like people of color, they don't really care about Hal Jordan. He's kind of an asshole. A bit racist also. So, yeah. No thank you to that. What's the other story? Justice League Dark, but like from like the newer series that we've been reading in DC Rebirth, I feel like having Wonder Woman lead the team with Man Bat, Detective Chimp, Zatanna, that was a good run. Like it was memorable. You see the characters and you see what they're doing. It was fun to see it. It was cool. It was a cool goal. Like I was here for it. And third, like the selling of Peter Parker's marriage. Like I'm gonna go Marvel. Like when Parker sold his marriage, yeah, give me that. If Marvel wants to be creating all these stories and whatnot, like if they keep copying DC, copy that. Give me that story in a film. Like I'm all for that story. Hell yeah, give me that. Like 110 times a day. Yes, give me that. What's up, dude? Yep, FGO Nerd Talk is on FGO Wire. Just doing it big. Let's see what else we got here. Would you be interested in seeing a question miniseries? You mean like about the question? That's a good question. The question. Only if Jeffrey Combs like did the voice. Like only if it was animated. Stipulations, I guess. Only if it was animated. Only if Jeffrey Combs did the voice of the question, because Combs, like if you didn't watch the Justice League animated series, like Jeffrey Combs embodied that fucking character, man. Like Jeffrey Combs, he is notoriously known for Reanimator. If you guys ever watch that movie, it's a big horror film. It's spooky season, so go check out Reanimator. And like that's his whole bag. It's like spooky horror, kind of mystery, eerie kind of stuff. That's Jeffrey Combs' bag, man. Like I would like to see Jeffrey Combs do the voice of the question. Like I know, like you guys see my work. I try to pick any opportunity to put like black people like in spots and whatnot. But like I think I would like to see Jeffrey Combs do the question. And like yes, yes, a miniseries too, not a full length show, but a miniseries. If you had to hire to write any series, which one would you request to write? Any series like at all, like bar none, like no whole bars, no questions asked, no one looking on my. If I got like the Zack Snyder treatment, you gotta do whatever the fuck I want to do. What series would it be? Just hope I wouldn't blow that shit up in my face. Like you did. Let's see. And like I wouldn't pick something that's already been out. I wouldn't. And I would probably pick something from a favorite writer of mine. This is gonna be like a cheese ball answer, and like I feel the cheese that's coming out of me right now. But like I'm gonna have to pick. Probably have like so much shit for this. It's gonna be 0 Year. Like I know like year 1 is a better option, or at least year 2 probably a better option. But 0 Year, Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo. They're running Batman, like Batman is just starting out. You see like appearances from the Red Hood. You see like the Riddler take over Gotham, kind of like how it was in No Man's Land. You get to see like the first appearance of Duke Thomas. There are no Robins involved in this. 0 Year. I would make it would be a mini series too, like maybe like a 4-episode stint, probably 40 minutes each episode. Yeah, most definitely 0 Year. Ooh, God, that sounds good. You get to see him like on this cool fucking motorcycle with his sleeves off, like no cape, just a fucking cowl. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Like 110%. I'll see if I can find a picture of 0 Year Batman, if like none of you have seen it. And also post this on on my old. Yeah, man, another Batman dude. Like I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, but I kind of rocks with the bats. So, Gerd, what's up? How we doing? How's work been treating you? Gerd's a hard working dude, man. I don't know how she does it. But a power shea butter and black soap, you have arrived. Yeah. Again, like when it comes like to another Batman story, like, hey man, I got nothing for you. I got bats for days. Bats on bats on bats. Let's see. And like I will say that they are capturing some of this 0 year Batman inside like the new Batman movie. There we go. I'll show it to you guys. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Whoo, that was badass. And that's little Duke right there. Little Duke Thomas, the signal. I'm all for it. You guys, like, come on. That sounds awesome. Gotham is in peril. The Riddler is being riddling. I'm all for it. Final answer. Let's see. I'll show it to all the folks who are watching this on the stream on YouTube and Twitter and Twitch. There you go. And there it is in this holy glory. I'm all in. Ask me some questions down below. Oh, you're already there. All right. Let's see. What does it say? Current actor do you think can best play the role of Spawn? Was it Tevent? Tevent? I think it was his name. Tevante Rose. Tevante Rose. If you guys don't recognize his name, he is from what's that bird? What's that bird thing called? Bird Box. He was from Bird Box. He was in The Predator. United States versus Billie Holiday. He was in Moonlight. Probably most notable for Moonlight. Yeah. But yeah, Devontae. He's in Westworld. Gotta get back on Westworld. I'm behind. But yeah, Devontae Rose. I think he would be the best option to be Spawn. Or Trayvonte Rose. Period. You can argue with me about it all you want. Like I know Jamie Foxx is doing it, and Jay Fox was also a part of it. I don't think you need to do like super awesome, cool karate moves and whatnot to be Spawn. Like you can just be intimidating. You know what I mean? So yeah. Just pick up Deathstroke and Miracle Molly #1 today. How about Miracle Molly, Deathstroke, the new Deathstroke Inc.? I'm like really pumped to read that, man. I read Priestess Run. So good. If you were hired to write a series, which would you request to write? I don't like you just asking that question. Yeah, I think you definitely asked that question. Let's see what else we got. I know Groovy is on top of it because Groovy is the coolest. You guys are like want someone to boost up your page. You should get Groovy to fucking do it. Yeah, do like $5 just like to ask you questions. Are you currently reading any Spawn comic books? And if so, what do you think of them? I'm not gonna read any more Spawn books until Todd McFarlane apologizes for using Chadwick Boseman's likeness or his name to sell some comic books and not donate that money to charity. So, yeah, like you guys may be okay with that, but I most certainly am not. When Chadwick Boseman passed, as most of you probably know, McFarlane created a comic book cover that talked about rest in peace Chadwick Boseman. And I'm not sure if you're trying to use this likeness or that's supposed to be Al Simmons, like mourning him or something like that. But like, it did not sit right with me, and he did not donate the money of that comic to any of Boseman's favorite charities. And like, no, thank you, I'm good. So like, that may be okay with you guys, but some white dude doing that, yeah, I'm fine. So until he like acknowledges that he did that, like I'm good. I'm good. So, but that's me talking. Like if you guys want to start like dipping out because of that, you gotta do what you gotta do. But that's how I feel about it. Let's see what else we got. What unknown DC or Marvel group would you give a series or a movie to, and why? A group. Group. What group would I give it to? I do say I do want to see more. Like, and I posted about this thing, Groovy, in my TikTok. They came for me. Like the white fans, they came for me. Like, oh well, he was just paying respect to Chadwick Boseman. He was just like, just trying to like do right by him. Like, but he's like Chadwick Boseman never been a part of anything Tom McFarlane did. I don't even know they knew each other. Like outside of anything. Like, why the fuck are you putting his likeness or putting his name on your comic book, dude? Like, get some cash in your pocket? The fuck? Don't make money off dead bodies, black bodies, for that, man. Oh, that's rude. Come on. But series, it'll be a Marvel series, like group series, and what's that one group that had like Moon Knight and the Hulk and Ghost Rider and Punisher? What was that group called? Were they like technically the Defenders? I'm not sure if they were Defenders or not. But if I really wanted to like do something fun, like something kind of wacky and fun, it'd be the West Coast Avengers. Like if I really wanted like to get into it, like brass tacks, it'd be the West Coast Avengers. And the West Coast Avengers is like the East Coast Avengers, which is just like the standard Avengers, but their team is always changing, and they are not the strongest group of teams. Usually, it's a little bit different, a little bit wacky. Alpha Flight is a good answer. I don't put a lot of stock into Alpha Flight, but like Alpha Flight, that's not a bad answer. Like, I can respect Alpha Flight. That seemed like a TV show about that. That'd be cool to see. But I think like West Coast Avengers like could really branch out, like the Avenger franchise. I'm not sure why a lot of fanboys haven't really talked about the West Coast Avengers. Especially considering like there's a series about it that came out. I don't know when. Like it's a new series with Dumbutt, Kelly Thompson, with what's it, Gwenpool, and Katie Hawkeye and Miss America. Like this West Coast Avengers that recently came out with these characters out of it, and I don't know why wouldn't you guys like promote that? Why wouldn't you want that since like especially like when the end game was coming out? Why wouldn't you guys like hey why don't you guys start propping up the West Coast Avengers and putting it out there so like that can take over for the Avengers and then like do the multiverse you guys are doing? I mean, you still got time because the Doctor Strange shit's coming out soon. So the Spider-Man stuff. Like, why don't you guys talk about the West Coast Avengers? Like, it has a history. It doesn't have to start with the cast it has now. It can be the older cast. You can put multiverse characters in it if you wanted to. You can put like a different whole crew of Avengers in it if you want to. Like the options are endless. But like whatever. I guess Marvel fans bother me at times. Do you have any Black independent comic book recommendations? Yes, tons. And I would definitely recommend you to my podcast. Like Anod is good, Concrete Comic is good, Advent Comic is good, CNS Comics, Odd Ninja is a good one. Black Samurai is a good one. That's a lot of good independent Black comic books out there. Like, just peep those peepers and go look for some stuff out there, man. Wildcat should definitely get a feature. Wildcat, as in like, the guy who fights Wildcat from DC Comics. I think he just appeared in Stargirl recently. Are you excited to watch that Black Cowboy movie on Netflix? I don't remember the name. I'm not exactly sure which Black Cowboy movie. With Idris Elba? That Black Cowboy movie? Not exactly sure which Black Cowboy movie you're talking about. Not entirely sure. And this is what I've been wanting to do for a while now. Just go solo a little bit. I guess that's the best way to call this. Like it's like go live and just do some stuff in the background. The pressure, man. As I talked about, the pressure can be overwhelming at times. Like, you guys may not think of it like that because people ain't talking about it. I have no problem doing that, but the pressure of doing like this type of shit is rough. I'm talking about the Black Hell movie. It was on Virginia King. Yeah. Oh, that one. Yes, I forget the name of it also. The Harder They Fall. The Harder They Fall. Comes out October 22nd. Definitely be looking out for it. Like, have you watched this during the week of that 22nd week? It's going to be out there. So if you guys have been seeing like the have you watched it I've been posting, that's going to be a part of it because I want to be watching it. I didn't watch the other one with Idris Elba, like where he's like a dad. It looked like some shit that was gonna piss me off if I watched it. I'm like I don't want to watch that. Like also that's like the black struggle and like how like black people got it hard as emotionally like striving as those can be for some people. I have had my feel. If it's not Lovecraft Country, I don't need to see any more of that in my life right now. Like no offense to those who do like watching it, it takes its toll. It takes its toll. So yeah. Are there any tropes you feel are not being used correctly? And if so, why? I that's a loaded question because the tropes are funny because they're still there. Like if you guys have really been paying attention like to sci-fi stuff, especially like in pertaining towards shows like I call this like the new Rat Pack, Avenue S, Space Force, Lower Decks, Upload. Uh, all the shows are similar to that, or like its own new category now. And they, oddly enough, play with those old tropes, those old like evil twin, uh, surprise clone, go waking up in the past. Um, like, wait, did I actually do that? Locked in a room. Like, they do all those tropes, but they do them in a very different way than what we're used to seeing them. So, like, you still have those old tropes, but they're definitely been flipped in their heads. And, like, because, it is hard to write a new story, an original story, and, like, to make it fresh and relevant and have, like, all the people, like, want to be a part of it. Like, yeah, this is awesome. Like, yeah, I love this. This is fucking cool. Like, it's hard to have that kind of mindset when it comes to these new tropes. And like I for one, like accept and respect that. But I know for a lot of people, like if that shit gets old after a while, like how like you see an anime. Like no shame or hate on anime, but like, that shit can get old after a while. Watching the same trope over again, like I've already seen this. Like, oh great, another shonen. But like, the shonen character is kinda like sad and wimpy. But like, when he gets angry, he powers up and everything goes fucking haywire. Like, yeah, I got it. I've seen this before. But like, to flip that shit on his head sometimes, man, like that can be fun. And it usually is, at least from what I've seen. How do you feel about the last couple of episodes of Titan? I have not watched season 3 of Titans yet. I told myself I was going to, but I didn't. I haven't. The season 2 was not as strong as I wanted it to be, and I am apprehensive about watching this new season because I don't want it to be even less like exhilarating. Because if it is, I don't know, man. I'll have to stop watching the show. But like the cast is not terrible. I don't know, like if you guys watched the recent episode of Hard Talk with me and like the rest of the crew. Like they talked about a lot of different things about this, that, and the other, but I haven't watched it. Like it's a hard swallow for me right now. So That's all I can say about that. More questions. Groovy, thanks for the question. I know you took off, but like, thanks for the questions, man. I appreciate it. What was it like going to Afropunk? That was fun. Well, I wish I could have stayed longer, but having kids, man, gotta come home and take care of the family. I live in a place where I don't have any sitter options, so I had to come back early for it. But it was fun. Like, they were nice. They were cool people. This is just me just digging around. Like, you see the caption, mention you. I feel like that's the way to get people to hop in. So that's what we're doing. Like, hey, use the tools you have in front of you, right? Isn't that how that saying goes? Want to ask me some questions? Go right ahead. This is me literally just digging around. I'm just fucking flip flopping all over the place. Get that innuendo, flip flop with the penis reference. Boom, boom. All comes together. Let's see. What 3 comic books do you feel people are sleeping on, and why? Ooh. I feel like you gotta give that question to a person who's actually reading it. Let's see if I can tag her name in this without it messing up. Doot, doot, doot. Long name. Think I got it right? If I didn't get it right, I am sorry. But check her out. She does a weekly YouTube show about all the latest comic books out there. And like honestly, like the stuff that she picks out to read is like worlds better than like something I could ever fucking recommend for you guys. Like when it comes like to like not just Marvel and DC linear base. Like she goes out of her way to find like the cool like indie stuff, the cool like Marvel, the cool DC, the cool Image. Like she and her co-host, that Common Girl, like they go through a lot of like different avenues of comic book stuff out there. So comic books will break your heart. Definitely check her out. She will answer that question a lot better than I ever possibly could. Most definitely. Last question from Groovy, and then I can see if I can fix this banner. And then hopefully, I'll have my OBS set to go. Like we all know, like the main key to the internet is consistency. Boy, that word really echoes in your head. Jeez. I heard about the Black Cowboy movie with Idris Elba. That's not what you said. I heard about this one comic book, but I think it's called Philadelphia. Philadelphia is by Rodney Barnes. Rodney Barnes created a story, Philadelphia. It takes place in Philadelphia, and it's about vampires. Like vampires in Philadelphia. They are majority black. They are being led by a president. Thanks for that, man. Simple. I appreciate that. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for hopping up and talking to me about comic books and stuff like that. I appreciate it, man. You have a good night. Um, I liked it. It does have some dry parts inside of Philadelphia. It's a hard chew at times, but like when it's exciting, it's exhilarating. But it's not for casual readers. It's not. It's the writing is dense, and I don't mean that as a negative. I mean it's very wordy, and it also puts a lot of American history inside of it, like actual American history inside of it. And I wouldn't say it's intimidating, but it it will encourage you to want to fact check it and see like what was the realness behind it and what was he just doing just to have fun. And it's like you'd be surprised like what he actually used that was real and what he actually put as like the fiction. It was good. Like I liked it. Oh, look at that. Drew got another question for me. I thought Drew was gonna be done by now. This fucking dude. He asks this question all the time. That's why this is so fucking hilarious. If you could put together your own Secret Six team, who would be the leader and why? And like every time like we put this question on the show on our talk, and I never get a chance to answer it, he always comes back. He comes back every single week and asks the same question. That's hilarious. It's hilarious. You never give up, man. Persistent. I like it. I like it. Let's see. What's my answer today? It would be Evil Ben Riley. It would be let's see. Ooh, the Scorpion. We're talking just Marvel characters too, right? We're not talking about DC characters, just straight up Marvel characters. Uh, who else? Who else? I haven't hung out in the Marvel world in such a long time. No, you're good, man. It's not a bad thing. It's a great thing. Like you want to get this question answered. You want to hear people who know about comics answer the question. Nothing at all wrong with that, dude. Like nothing at all. I find it funny. Like you want this question to be answered, and you want it done properly. Let's see. Let's see. I got two answers right in front of me right here, but I'll answer this question also from Raging Bull. I I think it's fun. I think it's safe, but I think it's fun. I think it's out there to. The question is like, what do I think about the What If series? It's safe. I don't think this is gonna be like the jump start to the Marvel's like animated cinematic world. I don't think it's gonna be that. I do think it's a fun watch. I do think it's cool to see. I do think I do want to see what happens next, like with this series since they're getting the second season. But it's safe. I know I said a lot, but like that's it. Like it's safe, and there's no real like negative to say about like it's Marvel. It's like it's Marvel Disney. Like there's no bad thing to it because like it doesn't lend itself to be bad because it doesn't really challenge itself. Like the Doctor Strange episode was pretty cool, but like it was him wrestling with his own morality. When it comes like to like the Thor, uh, the Thor dying by Ant Man, like that was cool. That was pretty intelligent. That was well written, but like it's a one off. I feel like some of that would have been good, like as a cool like featurette instead of just like an episode. And I guess like they kind of like wanted the same, but hopefully they can bring this kind of writing to their animated world. But I don't know if it's gonna give it that kind of bite. Maybe I'm biased. Like Marvel has not done that for me in the animated world in a very long time, but DC has been kind of supreme in that, and maybe it's time for tables to turn. I don't know, but that's my 2 cents. Dude, you don't want me to get off. You want me to keep on talking. I haven't forgotten your question though. Like I'm still getting the answer. I'm gonna keep the Spider-Man base too. I'm gonna keep the Spider-Man base. I haven't watched it. I just talked to my buddy Justin Blaze. If you haven't checked out his page, make sure you check it out. Justin Blaze Art. He said he watched it. He said it was awful. His words. Again, I haven't seen it. He said it was abysmal. Like he did not like it. He thought it was ridiculous. There was no good parts about it. Like again, his words, not mine. I liked the first Venom movie. I thought it was a little hokey, but it's a comic book movie, so it's supposed to be hokey, right? Okay, so, um, Evil Ben Riley, Scorpion, the new evil Miles Morales, um, Silver Sable. I don't think I can keep it completely. Rogue and Firestar. That's my secret six. I feel like they would be unstoppable. Yeah. You liked it? That's good. Like you got 85% on Rotten Tomatoes for audience views, so the fans thought it was pretty cool. Like it, he did mention it had like a lot of fan service attached to it, so like that could be why. Also, maybe I'll keep this episode. Maybe I'll just post this episode on here. Who knows? Whoa. Would you be interested in seeing a short Shadow Man series, a TV show, Shadow Man? Like the Shadow Knows, like that Shadow Man? Lamont Branston? Shadow Man? Is that the Shadow Man that you're talking about? Like that's this new Miles Morales series where like he's where he is like Miles Morales has his own clone series now. Or do you mean like Valiant Shadow Man? There's a lot of different Shadow Mans out there. I'll show you a picture of this Miles Morales, by the way. Miles Morales. There we go. There's that. I'll save this picture so I can post it and put it on. That won't work. But yeah. Okay, Valiant. I want to see all things Valiant. And as I said previously, that no one seems to agree with me on, I want to see Spider-Man go to Valiant. There. Put Venom in there too. And Carnage. Look, all I fucking care. Put them all in there. I quite honestly don't give a damn. Like, throw the entire Spider family inside of Valiant comic books. Make it happen. Like, screw the fans. This is a new era. There. I said it. But I'm bitter. And I'm being a little bit petty. So, let's see. Thanks for the input. Keep up the great work. I hope to catch again with you soon. Raging Bull, same to you, man. I hope you have a good one. Why do you want to see Spider-Man Ghost, man? Because, like, I don't like the MCU. I just don't. It's not entertaining to me. It's just, the MCU is not entertaining to me in the slightest. And this is like I'm an army of one when it comes to that. I know that there's some people out there who agree with me. Oh, I got people commenting in the YouTube. Sorry about that aggressively relaxing. The recent West Coast was great. Jeff and the Land Shark got a digital spin-off comic. See, that's cool. At least something good came out of that West Coast Adventure series. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Sorry about the late response there. Aggressively relaxing on YouTube. But like, Groovy, don't get me wrong, dude. Like, I want to see something cool on in the MCU, but I don't think I'm their target audience. Like, they don't care about the lore of the comics, and that means something to me, despite what anyone says. And this is not like a DC versus Marvel thing, because I said the very same thing about Snyderverse. Did not like it. Thought it was ridiculous. But yeah. Like, the animated films, where is that? This is. Do you think we would get a Daughter of the Dragon series or a movie? Daughter of the Dragon. Daughter of the Dragon. That sounds familiar. Sounds very, very familiar. Yeah, right. It's with Misty. Right. Ah. And Colette. Yeah. They do. They rinse and repeat their film. MCU rinse and repeat very often. Colin and Misty. I I'm gonna say this when it comes like to like the Daughters of the Dragon series. I I honestly think like like immediately after I didn't want to say Shang-Chi. Like immediately after like Iron Fist came out, they should have they should have pumped that out. Period. Immediately after Shang-Chi or Iron Fist came out, they should immediately pop out Daughters of the Dragon. Like that was like the prime time to do it. Like you could have put it out there. It could have been like a success. It could have been like a cool mini series. You could have added like someone like the miscellaneous character, the strong female character, the strong women characters, and like into MCU and like toss them in New York indie scenarios. Like this is the stuff that like that bothers me when it comes like to like the comic book verse or scope world, man. Like they miss a lot of opportunities to do like a lot of cool stuff. And I get it. The execution is sometimes hard to pull off. Like I get that. I think this is garbage. I didn't watch it. I did watch Iron Fist. I said, fuck man, I'm not watching this fucking show. That's one thing I'm like, I don't need this. I don't need this for history. This is not a show I need for history. I like Danny Rand. I do. I think Danny's a cool dude, like in the comics, but I didn't need that in my life. Have you read any Dark Horse comics? If you mean Star Wars, then yeah, I have read some Dark Horse comics. Absolutely. I read some Hellboy comic books also. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not answer that question, but I'll sound like an asshole. Let's see what else we got here. What else we got here? You ain't fucking wrong, Virgo shit. Like that's what I should have told. Like, dude, I'm not fucking watching this. I think I'm good. And again, like I'm not for dating Rand, like you know, having like the race swap going on because like it is explicitly said throughout like the entire tenure of his series in the comic that he is a white dude. Like they constantly call him a white guy in all the issues of his comic. It is known that he is a white dude in these comics, but I didn't want to see that. Like he should have been a guest appearance at most inside someone else's show, and like had that be that. And if he was cool enough in his own show, then bounce him off, give him his own series. It should have been like that same effect they do like with like a lot of black or women characters in TV shows. That's what they should have did with Danny. And like they didn't give him that treatment; they just gave him his own show. And I think that was a stupid idea. Just saying. If they were to ever bring back Iron Fist, they have to recast him. I agree with you. And honestly, like with the whole talk of multiverse, all the fans talking about multiverse, now is the time to like to change races, to change genders, to change all these things, and it will all make sense. It will all be canonical. And like if you want to do it now, especially when they're talking about bringing back the Punisher show and possibly bringing back the Charlie Cox Daredevil show, now it's the time to do it. I agree with that completely. I don't like how they use special effects to make his hand glow. It looked dumb. He looked like he was holding a flashlight in his hand. You're awful. Why the fuck did you say that? That's rude. You said that about that character. That's awful. Got a flashlight in his fucking hand. Okay. All right. What else? I think this is the last one from Groovy here. Then, like you know, I'll hopefully finish my template. I think I finished it. No, I think I did finish doing it. Nope. Wait. Hold on. Wait. No, I didn't finish it. I mean, it's there. Uh, I got your question. It's in the queue. Like, I don't have to change much on this because like the color is like it's posh. I'm digging the color of this. Save. Download. PNG. Question: do you think we will get a proper representation of Moon Knight in this series? You asked that question before too, and hmm. If you've been paying attention to what I've been saying all night when it comes like to the MCU and what they do, uh, my answer would sound like a resounding no. No, we won't get that. Like it won't happen. And it'll sound like I'm just beating up on Marvel again, but it's I have reasons for it, man. Like it's gonna be a Disney Plus, and yes, Falcon Winter Soldier did push the envelope when it comes to race relations. Yes, it did push the envelope when it comes like to putting those type of topics and situations in the forefront, and like they had guns and people died, and like even Captain America killed somebody. Yeah, I know, but like Moon Knight is a whole different bag than that. Like Moon Knight he is dark, he is crazy, he is relentless. He is a superhero who has like the same kind of qualities and characteristics of both Black Panther and Batman, but this motherfucker wears all white and fights crime. Like he is no one to be fucked with. Period. Like he is not someone to be fucked with. And to disrespect the fans by putting that on Disney Plus, like if it's not stellar, I may have to take a break, man. Like either I don't watch it, or I watch it and it's not good and I take a break. There is a couple of third and fourth options in there, but like if I don't like this show, I'm not gonna be satisfied. Like period. Like take it how you want. I get how I sound. Like that's a bigger stream. XYZ. I got it. I hear myself saying it, but like, man, I tell you, if it's Oscar Isaac, I got it. He's good. He's a pro. Like he makes like Groovy. You got me. You're broken, man. And then he leaves. And then Groovy leaves. That bastard. That's a hard one for me, dude. That one gets to me. I'm trying to think about it. Like I wouldn't be as angry as She-Hulk was not done to that faction because like she has lent herself to comedic opportunities from time to time. Like she has. But this dude, I don't know. Moon Knight's he's a favorite. I'm a big Batman dude, and like he's like a crazy dark Batman who has no problem killing or fucking up your day if it needs to be done. And putting that on Disney Plus it's full on disrespectful. Disney Plus, put that shit on Hulu. Like you're a MODOK. What can you do with fucking Moon Knight? Like I don't know. I haven't seen it. Can't say much. So, but if it's not good, man, you just gotta chalk it up. It's all in the goal to make friends and to be cool. So that's why we do all this. That's why MCU got so popular in the first place. People like that to make friends through the MCU. Oh, you like comic movies? I like comic movies too. Oh, you like watching people throw shields and shoot powers out of their hands? Well, so do I. Let's be friends. That was their end. That's their end. That's how I see the MCU. Well, I figured this out, ish. I gotta prep. I gotta get all my topics beforehand, put them on here, and make Bob my uncle. So if you've been watching this on YouTube or Twitter. Let's see what that's like on Twitter. If I want to watch a trailer, same way, I guess. Get the trailer beforehand. Turn that fucking volume down when I do. Weep. There you go. There's my face. Got to that fucking face. Whew, I look good. You've heard about Ash Rose? No. No, I have not heard about Ash Rose. Fill me in, my friend. Let's see. I'm gonna check out my Twitter. I'm gonna close this out. Maybe tomorrow I'll figure out how to use like the Zoom with this, because that's hopefully gonna be the future of FTL. One viewer. That's popular as the thing I am. Say love you. Take that back down. Go back to my YouTube. So, I should save this just in case. Should probably make a banner for it too. This has been fun though. Like I finally got to talk to the people like one on one. I really get to do this, and I see like tons of cosplayers and whatnot do this. And also, I was like, you know what? You should do this. You should talk to people just one on one. Just have like a little sit down talk. Like stop inviting people to hop on with you, which is not a bad thing. But sometimes it's nice to just talk. Like, you guys are cool. I got a little nice talking like to people who helped me get to where I am. I'm almost at 5,000 followers on FTL proper. And I feel like, you know what, let's hop on Wire for a bit. So it was like, it is a black created comic drawn by Lee. What? I didn't know Lee was an artist. I know like he had artists that worked for him. I know he's an artist himself. That's cool. That's cool. Well, good for him. Check it out. Ash Rose. If you out there listening to this, if you want like the replay of this, check it out. It's every month is Support Black Creator Month. It is spooky season. Have fun with your Halloween costumes. Make sure you check out all the awesome cosplayers out there, all the amazing artists doing like great stuff. My store is gonna be packed all month. My birthday is gonna be November 1st, the day after Halloween. Joy, I know, but I'm gonna post some things out there in my story that if you don't see it in your feed, it'll be in my story. Make sure you follow those people, leave them some likes, leave them some comments, because that stuff adds up. Like, you may not think like people care about that kind of stuff, but like they see it, they read it, they look at it. It's like, you know what? It's cool. Like this is a nice comment, and like they may say like this is like very thoughtful. This really made my day. People don't say that shit. Just say that shit. Like they don't. Like when they say it to you, like they really mean it. And take it to heart. Like pay it forward. Like have fun. Like being nice to people. Because no one's gonna do it for you. But this is D Murray of FTL Nerd Talk. If you're watching me on Twitter and YouTube, you know why I'm saying it like this. But I hope you guys are good. Groovy, man. Like, bro, give me some. All day you have my back. I appreciate that. Groovy is a good wingman. Take you to a bar one day, dude. Like you can go one, right? You can take you to a bar. Have a drink. Go talk to some people. Chat them up. Gotta do it big. I got you, dude. I got you. Enjoy your night, everybody. Have fun. This has been a blast. I gotta break all of this down. Got wires and stuff all around me. I need a desk. Until next time, take it easy.